Hey guys, welcome back to Alex Reacts. So I've had this in my head all day. I actually wanted to do Golden Age, but let's just kind of cover the basic bases of Ethel Cain, which by the way, I've been like watching her little videos on her channel. She's just such an interesting person. She's so down to earth and so in touch with like values even after becoming famous or whatever kind of fame she has. I love that she's just like she really tries to keep a sense of normalcy. She deleted her what was it? What's that? Not Pinterest, but Tumblr? Yeah, I love her whole spiel. You could go check it out if you haven't. I was thinking about doing a reaction to that video of her talking about why she deleted Tumblr. But anyways, we're going to do American Teenager. This is classic Ethel, I guess. Again, it's very catchy, so let's do it. Gonna look up the lyrics. Wow. Never knew that's what she said. Okay. She's always got to bring in the dark side, which I love. I think that I have 4 Scorpio placements, 3 Capricorn placements. So I'm very in touch with the dark side. Both of those signs are just like so dark. Anyways, grew up under yellow light on the street, putting too much faith in the make-believe. Another high school football team. The neighbor's brother came home in a box, passed away, but he wanted to go, so maybe it was his fault. Maybe he took his life. Another red heart taken by the American dream. Grew up under yellow light on the street, putting too much. Okay, so the American dream, right? The false narrative we have growing up in America that everything is supposed to be idealistic, everything's going to be like a picture storybook. But the reality is you have people who have mental illness. You have a neighbor who had depression who you wouldn't be surprised if they took. It's like the facade of all this hope under covering up the deep hopelessness and sadness that the dissonance. It's really dissonance between how you think your life is supposed to be and then how it ends up feeling, and that constant blaring light in your face of it should be this, but it's this. And that dissonance is, I think, what causes so much depression. That's why depression is rampant in America, because we have such a almost like, I want to say spoiled idea of what life is supposed to be. And there's no way to ever meet that. That's portrayed in movies and TV and just this like overarching mentality of generations growing up in a country that's supposed to be based on the belief that anything is possible. People come here to make their dreams come true. And the fall from grace is really what's so devastating. So I love her so much. Oh, so this is about like military and people going off to war? By the way, I have a very extensive resume of different things I've done. A lot of people think it's amazing. Sometimes I feel like it just shows how like lost I was, but I was in the military. I was in the Navy, so this resonates with me. But say what you want, but I didn't go to war or anything, and I was on a ship that didn't move out of the shipyard. So I was on a ship that was getting built. I just talked about this today earlier to someone. It's weird. Say what you want, but say it like you mean it with your fist for once. A long cold war with your kids at the front. Just give it one more day, then you're gone. The kids at the front line. So it's like America saying what they want. Say it like you mean it with your fist for once. A long cold war with your kids at the front. Just give it one more day. Anyways, I love the sound of this song too. It's just so good. Okay. I don't need anything from anyone. Okay. She says, Sunday morning, hands over my knees in a room full of faces. I'm sorry if I seemed off, but I was probably wasted and didn't feel so good. It's just this this song really reminds me, it's American Teenager. It reminds me of that feeling of high school, and when it's not your year. It's just like, but when you're in high school, the things that seem so big are not. It's like heartbreak and pressure from your parents. Well, like, those are the typical things. Some people have a lot more dysfunction going on at home and stuff like that. But the typical American experience is just, there's just a lot of pressures, and it feels like this is how the year should have gone. There's disappointment, there's friendship issues. Crying on the bleachers. I said it was fun. I don't need anything from anyone. It's just not my year. The next thing she says, head full of whiskey, but I always deliver. Jesus, if you're listening, let me handle my liquor. And Jesus, if you're there, why do I feel so alone in this room with you? And I feel it there in the middle of the night when the lights go out, but I'm still standing here. Say what you want, but say it like you mean it. And I do what I want. Okay, let's just listen a little bit more. In the middle of the night, when the lights go out, but I'm still standing I don't need anything from anyone. It's just not my year. I don't know what she means. She says, I do it for my daddy and I do it for Dale. I don't know who Dale is. It's kind of like just trying to get through the moments. Let me handle my liquor like I want to be able to drink myself to an oblivion, but let me not get sick, or let me not make a fool. I'm just trying to use alcohol to cope. But it's just, a lot of her songs have that certain kind of same theme about the struggle of the American dream. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I just love the sound of the song. It's like a good introductory to Ethel Cain. But it's like you just have to kind of get her aesthetics. You have to get, it's like this undertone of the vibe that, it's like everyone has a different vibe. And I just feel like I get everything she's trying to portray with the aesthetics she uses with her vibe. And I love her. And thank you guys again for letting me into the world of Ethel Cain, leading me into the world of Ethel Cain. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.